deadly, why they're dangerous. Scrappy. And now, Spike heading towards the B site. There's still one here. They haven't accounted for Scuba. Hold on. Yeah, Chronicle can focus towards middle, but Scuba can still be a nuisance dealt with. Sharp shots from him. They're slipping closer. This slow, tempered approach from Fnatic looks like it's scrapped. And Marta's walking. Oh my god, Marta! There he is! A little messy on the first, but cleans up on the follow-ups. Even sending Chronicle packing.
Huge damage again from Rourke. You see Chronicle tag down to
Marta! It's so sick! He found Kayak! That was short for Fnatic. Alpha gonna find one en route, but Ethan said, control this so well. Leaving just Alpha in a 1v2, 6 seconds. Not enough to change the outcome now. He's the last man on the site. Can play him like a fiddle. Stall as well, just buying time for those rotations. You can see the Waylay, aka Marta, just getting on close. The only real threat, I guess you could argue, maybe Crashies, but you're looking at these positionings and the timing, Mike, it's only 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think Fnatic not really finding anything they can pin their hopes to here. Scuba trying to clean up. Full 5v5 here. Boaster has his as well. No command actually comes through very early on.
This post plant's a bit uncomfortable though. They don't have a lot of space on it. They didn't give up that elbow control on the NRG side, so Fnatic need to ensure they don't get flanked here. Alpha is doing the best he can for it, but Marta and Sob finding that time to strike. Kayak gonna claim one on the side, puts a TP. That's him now looking a little bit worried. Is he behind me? Is he in front? I'm fine. Slip shot, but you can't avoid that. Rourke, brilliant again. Boaster and Alpha, where are you now? Still worried about middle, but it's all on the site this time. NRG having answers. Boaster having to go through them.
Here, Snakebite will slow things down as well.
God, 3?
Yeah, it's another round where Fnatic just can't get themselves over that first hurdle. That's
really
just
stuck.
Yeah, I mean, down to a point now where they have to force the issue basically onto Brock with the pit coming out.
Yeah, and Ethan can just kind of passively watch the cross, draw all eyes towards him. It's going to be Brock with 2. But pick your poison at this point, Fnatic. You barely won middle, and you're down to 2 players left alive. Kron's on an island on B, but Kayak. Clean kill. That Spike's being watched.
All the tangibles for Fnatic to act upon.
Yeah, it really, really does. But Sob's been slippery, right? He's been really hard to deal with. And look at this. The hinder, the Odin spam, it's all there, but Boaster does find one back, but it's all being traded again. NRG able to find stability in even all of this chaos. For now, already considered great shot on one, but a better trade. NRG don't fight alone, there are layers to this, but Kayak crashes this time. But look who's against him. Before it was Chronicle and Kayak. Now Crashies has to deal with Scoop.
Nobody's letting their foot off the gas. They are moving as a death ball.
And Fnatic trying to stand against it, trying to play out from connector, but Marta doesn't care. Just straight up has a goal in mind, and he catches Boaster completely unawares. Cromber's in the corner. It is a massacre. And Fnatic looking absolutely fierce, and Som is not stopping. Up towards heaven, and they look none the wiser. He's done so well there, breaking even the closest rotations. Som is absolutely on it. And just Alpha and Kayak. Faces by a couple of seconds for the plant, and Ethan finds a man, drops him, huge work. They're doing what they need to, but the weaponry still good. But audacious play from NRG. That is what you want to be seeing. NRG, blow for blow in this. That tempo ain't shifting to your favor. Till then, Boaster still desperate to hold on, but they burn to the side of the brain, and they put just Chron alive. NRG are just confident in everything they do. They back themselves, and you see.
NRG decide to respond now. Som does have the TP. Scuba one away from the pit as well, but actually Som just gives up the angle. He's going to spot him though.
Oh!
And still got the kill.
He can't do anything wrong!
Nothing for Fnatic to follow through on.
Door is looking shut here, and Boaster, try as you might. The only good outcome is getting to live at this point. NRG are just a cut above. There's not much more to be said here. A stand tall, a deeper line adopted than ever before. Prowler will connect and forced off. Still diligent in their clears, NRG.
It's glass cannon, by the way.
Oh my god, it is. You're right, I didn't even notice that. He's going back for seconds. He's feeling brave, he's feeling bold, and maybe that's what they need. It's costing them some time. He's buying a lot of space here. I like this from Crashies. Getting involved, getting ahead.
Does have the showstopper. So certainly, yep, an advantage here for Fnatic.
Nice. Oh, it's not nice enough yet, though. Ethan took a little bit of damage on this, but the respect given. The back of potentially just out Odin and Brock's hands. You got to be cautious here, but Kayak going to find Brock.
But find value from it, at least.
Bring them down.
Fnatic, first time, looks as if they've got the correct read here.
Bomb by down.
But Scuba's still got Kron. They can cancel on this now. Sends the showstopper, finds nothing for it. Scuba's still here, still dropping bodies. And look at the C site, it's wide open.
If it, in terms of that default placement, well, at least get them back onto site here.
Still a line to work with, though. Marder does have ult as well, so don't forget about that. There it is, coming in quite late. But just going to be propping up that space, keeping control of water. Well, they seem to be reading well. This would be the expected go-to.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like NRG have Fnatic's playbook in their hands. Kayak. Ooh, Marder with 1 second, actually.
How am I putting them? And they're going to burst through now. On the timing of the reload, they make it count. Great work from NRG. It ain't over yet. They're still holding on to this. Marder and Brock actually now outgunned. Be careful. And they've got to know that. They've got to know that Brock is alive. They've got to know the Odin's still in play. What are we doing? NRG gifted. One on the way in, and now the spike left isolated on the site. Oh, this is awful. Kayak perhaps. But Scuba on the pre-fire instantly removing Kayak.
Slow things down a little bit here now, but NRG back with another.
Kayak, again, the bravest to go forward. Falls first. Finally, Chronicle is in the round. This doesn't mean that NRG are stopping anytime soon. A switch up of the setup. And Boast are trying to maybe figure it out here, but you've still got an Odin, you've still got a wall. But Chronicle has another. All right, Brock and Scuba.
You can see.
And well, that's one way to do it, but Marder is still closing in. 2 kills already, looking to follow up. He's taken away the lockdown, but Alpha finally remembering who he is. Spike left though, 15 seconds, it's an issue. Marder on guard duty. I don't know if Kron can even get here in time. And Marder can walk away, knowing he's... But Scuba then gets a little curious, finds Kayak. There is another, but it's been scored off. That's Alpha. They are crossing the T's and dotting the I's, man. They've got everything under wraps. Yeah, plants in play. Again, lighter weaponry here, but they have at least made NRG work a bit harder for this.
It's rinse and repeat for NRG. Marder is going to get behind this as well.
Yeah,
see it very quickly.
This is perfect from them. This is such a great read, and Fnatic are none the wiser.
I don't think Alpha's heard this.
No, not at all. So he goes back and checks on mid, sees nothing, feels, okay, this is great.
Crashes his knife out.
This looks like a disaster waiting to happen. Bullet to the back of the brain, and everybody is here from...
The pressure towards the site here.
All the timing of this re-clear. Boaster gonna catch Som just a second earlier than he hoped.
Big damage actually as well onto Scuba, but Marder has found Chronicle in response. He found another one!
That's 2 huge kills, and Scuba, yeah, a little low on HP. But Crashies, they have to be careful now. You're not gonna get the exact timing you want, mate. Get your gun back out! Oh no! Almost wanted a little too much and out. Oh, he is walking around, perfectly positioned, perfectly playing. Ethan fancies a go at it as well. And Fnatic absolutely floundering here. It's Crashies with nothing to say. This is meeting. They know. In between them and Marder himself is the enemy. And Ethan is just perfectly poised. Still doing so much! Ethan! He wants that trophy again! What he's been doing. But the plant's in play. They're getting flanked again.
Spike planted.
Marder's going to be able to reveal both positions here for Scuba. Who has to deal with the trip, so at least will be noted now. Marder tanked up a little bit, but still 80 HP.
Now, who will be the one to stand tall? Who will be the point of difference? Alpha finally gets involved. Marder asked to get into this as well, and he's hunting. Finally takes the TP away, but they're fast up mid. Fnatic looking pacier. Looking like they want to try and crunch towards B. Yeah, Scuba's been solid at this though. Sending them scattering as Brock. Hosting the Hunter's Fury, and Scuba still strong as ever on that back line.
Off your feet!
Oh, it's ults everywhere. It's ults everywhere, but this time it's Ethan behind them. Fnatic can't catch a break. They don't know where to look. They look lost, and Crashy's last alive. Trying to just pick whichever option is better, but it's Brock on one side, joined by Ethan. Oh! It's an absolute shutdown again. And it looks simple. It looks easy to do this to one of the most storied teams. Oh, can't sing their praise enough. Alpha left wounded.
Mother. The sight and the choke point. Force Fnatic back now. Scuba on this angle. It's good to work. Chronicle will fall.
No trade.
No.
No anything.
Nothing.
Scuba's allowed to be the turret that stands. He knows where Boaster is too. He's on front. Feel how choked out Fnatic are.
Yeah.
There's no breath. There's no signs of life. There's no heartbeat to this team. On the receiving end
30
of
seconds
simple, clean, good, well-played Valorant. Boaster and Crashies called to do something they've been barely able to.
TP across. Some will
Oh, nice chip.
cut sight lines here. Decent shot done. Actually, Fnatic get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, much better. Looking proactive in the play and take it down too. A little bit of chip on the way certainly help down matters, but don't right out Rourke and Scuba. And the masters of Fnatic's downfall before Scuba with the evasion can't quite stand.
Sitting here.
Ethan, they don't know about him, but the flash, Ethan on both sides. Kayak coming alive, leaving just some standing. Trade. Smoke placed over towards middle. We know where it's going now. It is towards B. Bron's still here.
Bron's going to catch this TP.
Crash is still here. He's seen it. They're going to hear it. And Chronicle's still going to catch it. Brilliantly done by him. Denying the paranoia build-up there. A little bit of a TP, but Ethan does get affected. Can't get away from it just yet. Has to dip out from this on the run. No one was really near here, so maybe banking on a retake. But he finds some ground to stand on. He goes back for seconds. Gotta be careful! Kayak! What in God's name was that? But Ethan still standing in control. Gonna take the sight into his hands and get the pin. It's harder to find. Giving away on position though. That spike is still an issue. And Crash is getting closer. Marta and Scuba, the two threats, the two dangers. Yes, surrounded but still standing. Looking to find one here. Boaster. Sometimes it's best to not know, sometimes it's best to just wait. But he takes the time to strike. And Marta can't get the gun out.
Once more.
This is very nice, but that's even better. Alpha finding security, crashes as well. Pistols on the other side. This should never have been the threat of the round, but they do have a plant. It's a little bit of mid-presence.
Marcia on A.
It's so much to ask for, and Chronicle's nowhere near. Crashy's actually going to post on his Fury, send him scrambling. I'm pretty sure he's done some hell of a good damage. Look at Som here. It's posted to find Ethan, and hold on. They don't even have the plant down yet. Alpha. It's just behind us. If he walks this. Oh my god, he's got a ledge to play from. Marta gonna slip back through. The plant's still not in. Brock called in on, spraying in,
Alpha's
hoping. Alpha is down hella low here. Marta on guard duty towards CT. Trying to step on in. Ethan hindered. Does he get spotted in time? Fnatic starting to flood back here. Ethan, the one in their way first. Trying to find a corner. Find a company to play from. Gets the reveal, but he gets dropped. Time now running low. Scuba, Brock, Som, still standing. Crashes! I can't believe
They're not
it.
the diffuser.
Scuba! Almost. But he's back in his place. But Crashes is here. Ethan denied. Crashes, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here.
Certainly does.
And he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be hard to find. Denied on the first step. Crashes again. I said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. They've sent the whole team to handle the rookie on the other side, and they can't do it alone. It takes two, but the plant's now in play. Time is sitting on Fnatic's favor. Crashes getting up to no good. Gonna catch Scuba, but goes down as well. Blow for blow. Wants to stand his ground.
Yeah, trying to desperately get a kill. Through these smokes here, obviously the Cove going to be blocking a lot of that damage.
Ooh, big deny.
Still don't have the plant.
Deny. Still don't have the plant, and there could be problems here. But denied up towards heaven. They can't actually make. Now he's got a little bit of help in the form of Alpha, but Brock on the receiving end. While all this happens, the spike is coming towards A. There's still Ethan here, though. He's not going to be falling off this. He still wants to control this side of the map. He was the kind of one who closed that last account, but kept NRG standing in this. As Brock under a lot of pressure, a lot of scrutiny as Crash. She's going to try and get ahead.
Does Ethan get cleared?
Has been found. Fnatic still looking like they're on form here. Plant going to be in play. Brock going to find harder in regulation.
Yeah.
Very well timed, seeing nothing following that utility, allowing that cheat of rotation over towards A. Alpha, prepare yourself. NRG are on the way, and this time they look like they mean it. Marta can't quite make it.
NRG's victory over Fnatic last time, where they crushed on this map, is that they saved every ult for post-plant. And here, because Fnatic were more resistant on site, because NRG used the ults early, they couldn't hold on against the retakes.
Not only were they more willing to...
Considering how clean they were with them last time.
Position, especially at the timing that we know Fnatic like to go to, but it's about the minute mark. The flash looked a little shallow, but might have made it. But Scuba, all too aware, gonna find Kayak to split through, and it gives away those pressure as well, coming through towards Tree.
Paranoia didn't hit as well.
Some still a main.
Yeah.
This could be just simple death. A blender on the way. Finally bested, but Scuba still alive. Still standing his ground. Ethan there with him. It's looking good for NRG. Just Kron in a 1v3. It's impressive. 40 seconds. It's time for a commitment, but Ethan threading the needle pretty well until then. Flashed up, forced away. Fnatic finally on guard! Reading that repeat. Reading how NRG manhandled them last time.
And have an operator here. It looks as if they might just commit towards holding on to it. Maybe look for an exit. TP now.
Yeah,
he can regroup.
All coming together.
Oh, Scuba cancelled it!
Scuba, hold on. They're still holding on to this. And now, do you really want that? Kayak is a godsend for Fnatic. The answer to their woes as Scuba follows to his grave, leaving some at the back of the site, maybe an unknown quantity. Oh, Ethan, we've been giving you compliments on these flashes specifically. Som's still trying. There's a lot of damage. But where's Martin now?
They'll be the ones to adapt, come up with something new, take the initiative themselves.
Nasty approach. Where do you want to go? You've got the Judge over towards short. Pull up, go CT. That's the spike, but Marder getting bullied off the line. Kron again keeping him honest in this matter, but it's Alpha and Kayak. Two of the headhunters here delivering. As Som now surrounds, died to it before, and he does again. Som gonna find his man. Kayak now gonna be pinched from 3 different angles. You can't win all these fights, surely. Paranoia gets sent across 1 HP. Oh! He's on 1 HP! How are you doing that? And he still
Look at
survives
Chronicle.
the shot dart. Kron slipped the net as well. He's ahead of expectations. Dips towards sight. Spike is a little unsure. Where do they take this now? NRG are looking threatening.
Ethan tagged up as well, but so. By the way, again, this has just always been the ace up the sleeve is where Fnatic get a good read and Chronicle can find something outside B.
All right, Scuba getting played in this time though. On the corner, gonna find one. Traded out for Brock.
Well, they have to try and police this because of the res. Going to be very late in A main, but he's got his ultimate.
Not gonna come in. It looks like he's gonna counter it as well yet, but the Paranoia posted. Kayak gonna find one, but a great trade out. NRG gonna still carry on forward. Timing is a factor, but do they count on Alpha? Diffuse begins. Anyone there to stop it? Fnatic digging in their heels. Kron and Crashy's still alive, and oh my god, Crashy's. Chronicle drawing their attention, but it could be Crashy's being their downfall. And looking for Crashy's to get his dart back up, though. How far off is that? A bit of a spam from Kayak. Smoke gonna go in, and Som playing in it. To be almost expected at this point, but it's Marta. Wait, how did Marta fall in this? Som gonna do well in the smoke, but the ult gonna come in. Ethan stands up, tries to take a stand, but brought to his knees. Res back in. Five still alive, and Brock's not gonna be able to do it this time. Fnatic have lost the prize here. Don't take your eyes off the smoke either. Kron comes in, but surely they're now waning in numbers. They're not getting the entry they want. Brock, great damage, and NRG.
Patient on either side of the map, to be honest with you. So they might collapse towards short. So it'll be Alpha and Boaster once more tested. They faltered previously time and time again on this site hold.
30 seconds
As Boaster with
Just got Crashies. Trying to almost line of sight anyone. Double stack towards Hell, one towards main. Silently creeping closer. Ethan low. Great shot from Ethan. And now Chronicle. Might have heard a couple steps towards mid there, but honestly, to be expected at this point, you are going to get some pressure coming back in. So, Plant's going to be in play. I'm on their side.
Another clean round here from NRG would be huge.
It's on track for it, right? You got 3 left. Make it just 2. Scoop.
A chance to potentially stop this from happening. Marta's going to have to go huge with the Blade Storm here.
It's all on his shoulders to try and set the path forward. Oh, what a shot! Can't get any more though! Son flies in! Back and forth we go! Alpha crashes Kai. Brilliant paranoia! And Alpha looking like he's on fire! NRG might be terrified as Brock and Scuba called upon. Great work from Scuba. Lovely positioning, but he's lost. Ability work from NRG trying to scale towards the site. They're still struggling to find some sort of security as Boaster and Alpha back to back doing the work on the site. Look at the HP! How are Fnatic doing this? Ethan taking matters into his own hands. Get out of here! He's still standing. He's still got a chance, but she's going to try and set Alpha up here, actually. Can't quite make it around the corner. Lovely stall out, really good way to deny that. Close him. Finally forced away. Ethan the one to claim it, but everyone's present now.
North F going to go in. We'll ping out the remaining players here. Kayak going to go forwards with his ultimate to try and figure out some attack. Some angle of approach.
In the face of adversity, and now they're going to see they're close. Boaster can't get away from it, but he sees the info. Calls out to Alpha and Chronicle to get active. They are. Alpha then looks towards the site. Can't control the spray, but Kron can. Not fast enough this time, Kayak. Couldn't quite flick to the right target. Brock then.
He's not going to be expecting
my
it.
players from the same position. Marta going to be... Alpha? Where's that second come from? But Ethan right back to you. Still needs you as well. Ethan has to give them more here.
He's able to slip away. Kayak's down to 5 HP. Ethan's tagged up as well. How was Kayak alive?
They're fighting around this. Everyone now getting together on it. Ethan going to find him. I told you, Ethan is the one who keeps telling Fnatic no! It's just perfect. But trade.
No hesitation. NRG commit towards the plant. Open sideline here, but actually got to be careful. Kayak obviously just in time.
Zom getting spammed out now, needs to dip away, but Marta picks up the mantle, denies Alpha the springboard in, and Marta's still jumping at the pit. He wants to do some more damage. He's got it! Just chasing him!
Can ever channel.
It's been shattered here. 8 rounds to the... They're going to move on here. They're being given nothing. NRG digging in deep here.
To this fight from mid.
A little out of kilter, a little off time. It opens up a chance for them to strike. Crash is good, but a better trade from Ethan. Oh, he got caught though. Kayak hunting down his target. Poster on the swing, gonna find one. Can't quite adjust for the second. A 1v2 for Som, but chipped up. Damage on the cross, but the pass for the final 2 play.
Will approach.
He's great with his dart though, but he looked a little off on that first encounter. Great flash. Ethan's here. Kicking down the door at 13 seconds. Bring him back to life. Ethan finding so much damage for NRG. Oh, Ethan is a cut above the rest. Predicted a flank that's not coming, but he's done enough.
There's still a trip for Kayak to go past as well. He's one away from his ultimate, but has to find this through. Chance to really contest here. Still an advantage here for NRG. Crashes able to slip the net. No, Ethan goated at top mid.
I'm pretty sure Ethan saw him too. It's just beautiful from Ethan, but he does get caught out. It ain't over yet, but a 3v4. Kayak, oh, he gets his ankles broke in a round like this. It's all falling apart as Crashing to be so close.